Hello friends, it's been a little while since the last quick guide video. At long last, we're continuing the series by looking over the Destruction Warlock today. If you aren't familiar with these guide videos, we go over nearly everything you need to know to be a successful DPS by looking at the rotation, talent choices for rating and Mythic Plus, stat and gear choices, as well as mentioning the fan favorite Azurite traits. So let's just go ahead and dive right in. Starting off, let's take a gander at the optimal talents for rating and Mythic Plus. If you chose Destro as your Warlock spec because it seemed easy, then you're correct. The talents are basically as cookie cutters as they come with very minimal swaps. For all situations, you want to pick up Flashover, Reverse Entropy, and Cataclysm. These are staples in all specs at the moment and just pretty fucking sweet overall in terms of smooth gameplay. Now here's where it gets a little bit tricky, so listen carefully. For single target, you want to grab Grimoire of Supremacy and Dark Soul Instability to get that planet-sized Chaos Bolt burst damage. And if you're looking to plow your way through Mythic Plus or AoE encounters, just scurry on over to the left side in these talent rows and grab Roaring Blaze and Channel Demon Fire. These two rows are pretty much the only talents you'll ever swap, aside from the utility rows. At the time of this video, this is just what sims the highest, so don't come in here in 8.2 and tell me that these talents blow dick for N'Zoth. Now that you have all your new spells lined up, it's time to put them to use. Go ahead and pre-pull with an Incinerate followed by a hefty Cataclysm, pop your Swifty one-shot macro cooldowns with Infernal, blast the boss with Conflag, and it's time to pump some Chaos Bolts. The goal is to use up all the charges of your Crashing Chaos Azurite trait in the small window that it gives you. Continue using your Conflags to launch Chaos Bolts faster and regen some Soul Shards, but you can use it for Incinerates as well. During that burst window, keep popping as many Chaos Bolts as you can to assert dominance. Now that the burn is over, it's basically using your Incinerate to regen your Soul Shards. Keep Immolate up, either by hard casting or keeping Cataclysm on cooldown. Make sure you never cap on charges of Conflag and always use Chaos Bolt when it's available. There are times you want to pool some Soul Shards or Conflags when a big burn is coming up, either with cooldowns or a Havoc situation. Now for AoE, you have this neat little spell called Rain of Fire, but because it consumes Soul Shards, it's a top contender against Daddy Chaos Bolt. Because of the large damage on Chaos Bolt, you want to use Rain of Fire on 4 or more mobs, although if you have a Havoc available, what you want to do is Havoc a bro, target his buddy, and nuke them both down with Chaos Bolts, unless there's 10 or more mobs, in which case you want to use Rain of Fire. Also, that neat Channel Demon Fire trait you have, you want to Cataclysm a large pack to get Immolate up on everything, and then use it, because the damage will only affect mobs that have their souls burning with an Immolate dot. For Havoc uses, try your best to pull some Soul Shards prior to using it, so you can start pumping immediately with Chaos Bolts and Conflags. Again, the only time you don't want to use Havoc is if there's 10 or more mobs in the vicinity for Rain of Fire. Now we get to the nitty-gritty gear weary portion. The stats you mainly want as Destro Warlock is all of them. Typically, item level wins out in most cases, as all stats are fairly close. You want to make sure to sim yourself on raidbots.com with every upgrade you get to double check for efficiency. At the moment, for gems and enchants, I'm currently rocking full mastery because it's a universally good stat for a Warlock that multi-specs. Quickly chatting about trinkets, a few great ones to grind out would be the Balefire Branch from Waycrest Manor, Ignition Fuse from Tol de Gore, and the infamous Conch from Shrine of the Storms. These are easy to grind out, and these will impact our DPS the most in terms of raw gear upgrades. The raid trinkets are decent, but not insane. I would recommend the Paku trinket off Conclave or the Sliver if you can get the full use from it. You guys can check out bloodmallet.com for full list of trinket sims to compare how others stack up. Lovely Azurite traits are a staple if you want to be a useful World of Warcraft player. Currently, what you aim for realsies is Crashing Chaos and Flashpoint. These two are a must-have in nearly every situation if you can get access to them. The next ones that are a solid choice are Treacherous Covenant off the raid gear, as well as Chaos Shards, Chaotic Inferno, and Rolling Havoc. Most Azurite pieces you get will have some variation of these on them, but if they're ones that conflict with each other, you need to sim it to double check. Also, please refer to the list on bloodmallet.com for any changes that may occur in the future on the strength of all the Azurite traits. Well, ladies and gents, that is going to wrap it up for this episode of Being a Better Gamer. If you have any questions, please drop them in a comment below, or feel free to check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/cynical and ask me there. I hope this video was either helpful for either a new player or a new alt. All the links and websites mentioned in the video will be in the description so you guys can check them out there. Also, please like, comment, subscribe, and check me out on all of my social medias. And until the next video, guys, see you later.